So I saw today a lot of posts about the WorldCoin again, where they were saying that someone is scanning their eyeball every 8 seconds. And obviously they do that around the world. I think right now they're doing it in 34 countries. And as far as I really don't trust the idea, at least now someone is paying people for the data, which is a very good step into the future, I would say, because every single person who gives away their eyeball scan, they get 40 quid, I guess, I think. And if you think about this, in the third world countries, 40 pounds, it's more than 1 month of the salary on the minimum wage. So no wonder there's so many people actually signing. The only problem I have with this project is that I don't really trust Sam Altman anymore because of the stuff that he's done with OpenAI, going from being non-profit to being for-profit. And also, this project seems very, very dodgy for some reason. Obviously, that may not be the case, but for now, right now, I don't see any useful use case that people actually can have by having their eyes being scanned and using the WorldCoin application. It's good, obviously, for him because he raised $116 million, I think, and he can pay all of those people to actually sign up. But any company around the world would be able to do that if they would raise so much money. Not everyone is obviously able to raise so much money. The point I'm trying to make over here that at least for the first time people are getting paid for the data, which is a beautiful thing. The other thing is that I would really like to see how that all will reveal itself in the future months or years, and how they will actually treat the user data, and how people will be able to retrieve the data and get it out, or how much privacy is in there, how much insights to the data the WorldCoin have. So those are aspects that I'm really waiting for the next few years to be revealed, and see how those who actually signed up and got paid, how much they will lose. Or maybe they will win, because obviously with that much power, not power, I mean that someone know a lot of people, therefore he will be able to actually use those identifications to create that around the world passport, I would say, which is something that in Uniflow, that's the idea that I'm trying to do as well. It's just from the different perspective, because we obviously don't have as much funding, and we need to bootstrap everything from the very beginning. And obviously the approach to that is completely different than his. So having said that, my day-to-day was very similar to yesterday. I focused majority of my time on contacting angel investors, and I have the feeling that this week is going to be my last week of contacting venture investors, and I will move to contacting angel investors, and I will move to contacting venture capital people, just because, or maybe it's because of the holiday time, but also I run out of the angel investors that are in the area of my interest, which is blockchain, fintech, Web3 on LinkedIn. I literally run out of them. I think right now we are on the 400 people in Europe. Probably there is much more, but those who are actually actively looking to invest, there is not that many. So over the weekend I will think whether I should actually move to venture investors or venture capital, because I have a long list of 200 companies in Europe, venture capital companies in Europe who invest in blockchain, Web3 and fintech. And that list is from the last year when I had just an idea without a product, and I was just almost by myself. And then when I was sending those the pitch deck to venture capital companies, I got like 40 or 50 different meetings during 2 months. Obviously nothing came out of that because we were just on the idea stage, and they were telling me to just build it or build the MVP, which we have right now, and then come back to them. So maybe that will be the case right now, that I will just bring all of that stuff that we have and come back to the same venture capitals that I was talking to last time. I wanted to go to angel investors is just because on the stage I was feeling before that it's just going to be better to go the smaller ticket people and start from that, and then as we grow, go to maybe angel venture capital. Having said that, I also had a short conversation with new potential CTO. We just exchanged that he messaged me that he is interested, he watched a few of my videos, and he would like to meet. So, well, maybe not a conversation, but quick chat and we scheduled the meeting for Monday. So we'll see. I have the good feeling because he's super experienced, but let's leave it till Monday. I will update you, and over the weekend I will think how am I going to approach next week in terms of investment raise. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much, and I wish you amazing evening or day, or yeah, see you tomorrow.